Hasbro's Wave 2 of Beyblade X is here, and brings with it a bunch of new blades to add to your Beyblade artillery. But what are the top 5 best purchases that you should get? Hello my wacky watermelons, it's your Canadian Beyblade boy here, ZB, and at number 5, I recommend the Gale Wyvern and Tail Viper Dual Pack. We saw Tail Viper in the last wave, and if you don't know by now, Tail Viper's shape allows it to be a very solid attack type blade to add to your collection. This time around, it comes with the 380 ratchet and the high needle bit. The high needle bit is one of the best defensive type bits in the game, and comes with some solid stamina to boot. If you get this Tail Viper, I recommend putting it on a low 60 height ratchet and giving it an aggressive bit like flat or taper. However, the main attraction for this dual pack is Gale Wyvern, which makes its debut with this product. Gale Wyvern is a solid stamina type blade with some defensive capabilities. While it usually isn't the first or second choice for a stamina blade, bladers that are more proficient in using stationary combos would definitely get a kick out of this. This Beyblade also comes with the 580 ratchet, which is one of the better 80 height ratchets to get due to its stamina capabilities. And to top it off, this Beyblade comes with the Gear Ball bit. Gear Ball sacrifices burst and KO resistance for some amazing stamina, arguably the most stamina out of any bit. That being said, it's a bit that carries a lot of risk and should give you more nail-biting battles as a result. If you get this Gale Wyvern, I recommend putting it on a low 60 height ratchet and giving it a stationary bit like Ball. Now, the even greater thing about this dual pack for collectors is that Gale Wyvern is a Beyblade that was originally a prize Beyblade in the Takara Tomy release. So being able to get the original version of Gale Wyvern in a dual pack makes this a must-buy for collectors who do not want to spend so much money just to get one Beyblade. With the price point that dual packs are in, and the fact that you get 2 solid blades for the respective types, the Gale Wyvern and Tail Viper dual pack is a solid purchase and fits in at number 5 on our list. At number 4, we have the Lance Knight Starter Pack. This starter pack comes with the Lance Knight blade, the 480 ratchet, the high needle bit, and the starter launcher. In previous videos, I knocked on the starter launcher. However, there may be niche benefits to using this launcher. For children, this launcher may be more comfortable to use. Also, some strategies require a weaker than average launch. If you are a blader that has trouble controlling how hard you launch, the starter launcher may actually benefit you by giving you a physical limiter. That being said, the string and tournament grade launchers are definitely launchers you want to upgrade to as soon as you're able to. However, being stuck with the starter launcher isn't the end of the world. The Lance Knight blade is a defense blade that is all about knocking away attack types. It does a very solid job on stationary combos, and I had a lot of success using it with the ball bit. It was also able to find a niche in attack type combinations, essentially being the third pick for an attack type blade in an all attack deck when it first released in the Takara Tomy format. And with Hasbro's format being greater for attack type blades, Lance Knight is a solid blade to pick up. The Lance Knight Beyblade also comes with the 480 ratchet and the high needle bit. As we talked about earlier, the high needle bit is a great defensive type bit, so it coming with Lance Knight is a great bonus. If you get the Lance Knight blade and you want to use this Beyblade in a stationary combo, I recommend putting it on a low 60 height ratchet and using the ball bit. If you want to use Lance Knight as an aggressive attacker, use the best available ratchet you have to spare and give it an aggressive bit like flat or taper. The next 3 products on this list are products that I highly recommend getting, and are products that even I, someone that has a collection of Beyblade X beys from Takara Tomy, plan on getting if I don't already have right now. At number 3, we have the Bite Croc 360 Low Flat and Sting Unicorn 460 Point Dual Pack. The Bite Croc blade is essentially a lighter version of the Keel Shark blade. That being said, Keel Shark is so good that even a slightly altered version of it is solid. Plus, as an added bonus, you can have Keel Shark and Bite Croc on the same team, so it's kind of like having 2 Keel Sharks that you can legally use in a deck. With Bite Croc coming with the 360 ratchet and low flat bit, which are both parts that are great for attack combinations, Bite Croc is an attack type Beyblade that is good right out of the box. If you do want a bit more control over Bite Croc, using the taper bit is also a good option. While Bite Croc would have been enough to warrant a purchase for many bladers, what makes this dual pack the best dual pack in Wave 2 is the inclusion of Sting Unicorn 460 Point. Sting Unicorn also released in Wave 2 as a booster pack, but this dual pack essentially outclasses it. That is, unless you're a stickler for having the original combo of a Beyblade. The Sting Unicorn blade is one of the best stamina blades in the game, and also has the ability to knock Beyblades around as well due to its shape. In the Takara Tomy format before the UX line released and changed the meta completely, Beyblade was kind of like a rock paper scissors game where Sting Unicorn beat Soar Phoenix beat Scythe Incendio, and Scythe Incendio beat Sting Unicorn. So a lot of decks back then had Sting Unicorn in them. Since the UX line isn't out yet in Hasbro, Sting Unicorn has another chance to make a name for itself in the Hasbro format. Interestingly, in the current Takara Tomy format, some people are actually starting to use an attack-oriented Sting Unicorn combo competitively, and the combo they use sometimes has Sting Unicorn on the point bit, which comes with this version of the Beyblade. The 460 ratchet is fine, though on Sting Unicorn, the 3, 5, or 960 ratchets are better suited. The point bit is one of the best parts in the game, giving the Beyblade a good combination of attack and stamina, which is a great complementary part for an attack-oriented Sting Unicorn combo. If you want to use a stamina version of Sting Unicorn, I recommend putting it on a low 60 height ratchet and giving it the orb or ball bit. If you want to go for a more aggressive version of Sting Unicorn, keep it on a low 60 height ratchet and give it the flat bit. Overall, with two great Beyblades that you can essentially use straight out of the box, one of which being an alternate skin to the powerful Keel Shark and the other being a nice ginger ale color variant of a high tier stamina type Beyblade, the Bite Croc Sting Unicorn Dual Pack is not only the third best product of Wave 2, but also the best dual pack in Wave 2. At number 2, we have the Scythe Incendio 380 Ball Booster Pack. This is another product that contains a Beyblade that is usable straight out of the box. The Scythe Incendio 380 Ball combo is one of the best stationary combos in Hasbro's Beyblade X. The Scythe Incendio blade not only has some great stamina, but is also shaped in a way that allows it to repel attacks from opposing Beyblades, giving it some offensive and defensive capabilities. The ball bit is also one of the best stamina bits in the game, so getting the Scythe Incendio blade and the ball bit in the same affordable product is amazing. The only thing keeping this product from being ranked number 1 is that these are parts that have already been released in the previous wave. That being said, this is the cheapest way to get one of the most powerful stationary combos in the game, so if you are just starting out in Beyblade X, this has got to be one of the first things you get. If you want to slightly adjust this combo to make it a bit better, I recommend putting it on a lower 60 height ratchet. If you want to make my favorite combo, which is also a solid defense type, I recommend putting it on the 460 ratchet and giving it the needle bit, which turns Scythe Incendio into a Beyblade I call Sriracha. Though, since this Scythe Incendio is yellow, this version can be called Hot Mustard. And at number 1, the Roar Tyranno 960 Gear Flat Booster Pack. Hasbro exclusive reskins of other Beyblades are being called Echoes. Usually, changes are made to the design that makes the performance of an Echo a lot different than the original. However, Roar Tyranno, the Echo of the powerful Soar Phoenix, is one of the few Echoes that is actually pretty similar to the original. While it does weigh less than Soar Phoenix, this is another case of Bite Croc, where the original Beyblade that is being copied is so powerful that even a slight difference in weight and shape means that the Echo Beyblade is powerful as well. Just like Bite Croc, the cool thing about Roar Tyranno is that it can be used in the same deck as Soar Phoenix, so it's kind of like having two Soar Phoenixes in the same deck, which is great for fans of Soar Phoenix. Roar Tyranno is a solid all-rounder Beyblade that is good in stationary and aggressive combinations. Another great thing about this booster pack is that it is the cheapest way to get the 960 ratchet, which is arguably the best ratchet in Beyblade X due to its great stamina and burst resistance. The only other way to currently get this ratchet is from the Soar Phoenix set, which while it is one of the best first purchases you can make for Beyblade X, it's good to know that there is a cheaper option available. Plus, there's no harm in having doubles for some of the best parts in the game. Let's also not forget about the gear flat bit, which is one of, if not the fastest bit in the game, which sacrifices stamina for more extreme dash chances. If you do get the Roar Tyranno blade and want to use it in a stationary combo, I recommend keeping it on a low 60 height ratchet and giving it the ball or orb bit. If you want an aggressive combo and don't like the sacrifice in stamina that gear flat makes for its speed, then I recommend giving it the rush or point bit. Overall, the Roar Tyranno 960 Gear Flat Booster Pack comes with an incredible HASBRO exclusive blade that is comparable to Soar Phoenix, which is one of the strongest blades in the game. It also includes the cheapest way to get one of the best ratchets in the game, and like a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae, it includes arguably the fastest bit in the game, Gear Flat, making this booster pack the #1 best purchase for Hasbro's Wave 2 of Beyblade X. If you like this video and you want to see more Beyblade X list of videos, be sure to hit the button. Or don't, I'm not the boss of you, but be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya!